Life in Germany. What life is really like. What if I told you that life in Germany is not as perfect as people think, but also much better in ways you don't expect? From strict rules and silent streets to strong salaries and peaceful living, Germany is full of surprises. Whether you're planning to move, study, or just curious, this video will show you the real, unfiltered life in Germany. The good, the bad, and the things nobody tells you. Let's get started. When you first arrive in Germany, the first thing that hits you is how organized and calm everything feels. The roads are clean, traffic is disciplined, and public transport is structured in a way that makes life easier. Trains, buses, and trams are connected so efficiently that you can travel across cities without needing a car. People follow rules very seriously. Even something as simple as crossing the road is done only when the signal turns green, even if there are no cars in sight. At first, this level of discipline can feel unusual, especially if you're coming from a place where things are more flexible or spontaneous. Another thing you notice is the silence. Streets are quieter, people don't talk loudly in public, and there's a strong sense of personal space. It might feel cold or distant in the beginning, but it's actually a sign of respect for others. Over time, you start appreciating how peaceful this environment is. Life feels less chaotic and more predictable. However, it's important to understand that Germany is not perfect. While everything looks efficient from the outside, locals often complain about delays, especially with trains. So yes, the system works well, but it's not flawless. That's what makes Germany interesting. It's a mix of order and real-life imperfections. Work culture in Germany is one of the biggest reasons why people choose to live there. Unlike many countries where working long hours is seen as dedication, Germany focuses heavily on efficiency and balance. Most people work around 35 to 40 hours per week, and once those hours are done, work is truly over. There's a clear boundary between professional and personal life, which helps people avoid burnout and stress. Evenings are usually calm. People spend time with family, go for walks, exercise, or simply relax. Weekends are taken seriously, especially Sundays, when almost everything is closed. No shopping malls, no busy markets, just a quiet day meant for rest. This might feel inconvenient at first, especially if you're used to 24/7 availability, but over time, it teaches you to slow down and value your personal time. Another important aspect is communication. Germans are known for being direct. They say what they mean without adding unnecessary politeness or emotional layers. For some, this can feel blunt or even rude, but it's actually meant to be clear and efficient. In the workplace, this directness helps avoid confusion and saves time. Overall, the lifestyle in Germany is structured around balance. You work efficiently, but you also live fully, and that's something many people come to love. The cost of living in Germany can vary depending on the city, but overall it offers a good balance between expenses and quality of life. The biggest expense for most people is rent. Cities like Munich, Frankfurt, and even Berlin have become quite expensive in recent years, and finding an apartment can be competitive. In some cases, people spend weeks or even months searching for the right place. However, once you settle in, other expenses are quite manageable. Groceries are surprisingly affordable compared to many other European countries. Supermarkets like Aldi, Lidl, and Rewe offer good quality food at reasonable prices, making it possible to maintain a healthy lifestyle without overspending. Transportation is another advantage. Public transport is reliable and often more practical than owning a car. Monthly passes make commuting easier and predictable in terms of cost. Healthcare is also an important factor. It is mandatory in Germany, but in return, you get access to excellent medical services, which gives a strong sense of security. Utilities, internet, and insurance do add up, and taxes are relatively high, but these contributions support a system that provides stability and public services. So while Germany may not be the cheapest place to live, the value you get in return makes it worthwhile. One of the most talked about aspects of Germany is the people. Germans are often seen as serious, reserved, or even unfriendly, especially by newcomers. This perception mostly comes from the fact that they don't engage much in small talk. You won't often find random conversations with strangers in elevators or on the street. Instead, interactions are more purposeful and meaningful. At first, this can make it harder to build connections, especially if you're used to a more social culture. But once you get to know people, you'll realize that German friendships are strong, honest, and long-lasting. People value trust and reliability, and relationships are built on these foundations. Punctuality is also a big part of social life. Being late is considered disrespectful, so people take time commitments seriously. This applies both to work and personal meetings. Germany also offers a rich cultural experience. From world-famous festivals like Oktoberfest to beautiful Christmas markets, there are many opportunities to enjoy social life. Parks, cafes, museums, and events provide spaces where people can relax and connect. So, while it may take time to adjust socially, once you do, you'll find a deeper and more meaningful sense of community. Daily life in Germany is structured, predictable, and generally comfortable. People rely heavily on routines, which helps create a sense of stability. Many prefer using bicycles or public transport instead of cars, and there's a strong focus on sustainability. Recycling, for example, is taken very seriously, and households are expected to separate waste into multiple categories. However, one of the biggest challenges you'll face is bureaucracy. Germany is known for its paperwork, and processes like registering your address, opening a bank account, or dealing with official documents can take time and patience. Appointments are often required, and procedures can feel slow or complicated, especially if you don't understand the language. Speaking of language, German plays a huge role in everyday life. While you can survive with English in major cities, long-term comfort and success depend on learning German. It opens doors to better job opportunities, smoother communication, and a deeper connection with the culture. Despite these challenges, once you settle in, life becomes much easier. Systems start to make sense, routines fall into place, and you begin to appreciate the structure. Germany may require effort in the beginning, but it rewards you with stability, safety, and peace of mind. So, what is life really like in Germany? It's structured, stable, and sometimes challenging, but also rewarding in ways that truly matter. If you're willing to adapt, it can offer you a high quality of life and long-term security. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more content like this, check out my next video. I'll see you there.